the new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Gotta do this. Come on. Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Shows the overhead. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player one down to the wire.
Pay attention!
Just out of range for that throw. Combo with the target combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The drive impact doesn't get them to punish the KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Extra spicy Shoryu connects. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Shoryuken, knockdown, and the impact doesn't do anything. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Grabs and throws them away. Looking for a chance. Burnout activates. Player two will have to deal with this Throw is denied. What a read. This can lead to some big damage. Not so fast. Player dashes out the cage right there. Wait, what? Are they actually dead?
Sit down and shut up!
What a finish! Player one survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. No heavy. What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Brushes off the impact. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Shoryuken. Both fighters planning something? Hits them with a stop and body. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Out of range, relatively safe. Oh, could be the start of something. Going in? Oh, says no to the impact. Clutch, anti-air. KO! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Closes the gap. The last round. It's now or never. Jumps, barely blocks the jump in. Genius read with that throw escape. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Ooh, what a smart throw. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Cross that off. Both are ready to pull the trigger on. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Come on now, let me hear you say it. Repa! Good presence. Raw super hard incoming. Excellent read. Fights back with authority. Excellent block. Turns out. What now? Oh my God, they just choked it up. Jet finds the target. A real test of nerves here. They push their way out of the corner. Take a seat. Player two can't use any. We just saw the heist of the century. Player one has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Choose a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 2 with the life lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter get some? Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps up, gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Time to sit on the lead? Oh, says no to the impact. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the target combo as a filler. Going in? Not much life difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Pay attention. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. What are they gonna do? Quick step forward. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Low heavy, but no go. Manages to block the taps him on the dome. Both fighters are hurt. What's gonna happen? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
No remorse.
Oh, they got him.
How'd I lose?
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Heavy punch sends him flying. Gets the knockdown, and now that's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Easily escapes. Brushes off the throw. Oh! Still slugging it out here. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Reads them. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps? Oh, they were looking for that overhead. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Fantastic awareness. Extra spicy sure you connects. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Blocks the impact. Drops him hard. Ooh, does him dirty. The drive impact doesn't work. Crowns him from above. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Ugh, puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive art. The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. What'll be the plan here? What are they gonna do? So, what's next? Quick dash flatlines them. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Double lariat, and now? Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting... The drive impact doesn't work. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Both up meets them air to air. Cross up attack. Gotta do better than that. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Connects with the throw. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center. This is gonna hurt. Getting up close and personal. Puts them in the blender and heats the oven. Watch for the mix-up. Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one. Especially blocks the low kick. Closes it out. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
currently have a player on a winning streak.
Choose a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Saw that low heavy coming. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Neither of them willing to back off here. Down to the wire. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? All right, what's coming up next? The jump in catches them. Light lead is there, but still anyone's game. And he's experiencing burnout. Throws out a projectile. Decides to meet them in the air. Burnout activates. Neither fighter can use their drive move. How will they close out the round? A quick breather. Who will capitalize on an opening for KO? Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Still slugging it out at this range. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Meter management is going to be a huge factor right now. Jumps up. The overhead breaks the rhythm and shakes things. All the throw connects. Connects with medium kick. Quick dash in. Impact squashed. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Lashes him. Overdrive jackknife sends him down the quick way. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Wow, sat waiting for this opening. Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player 2 made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we gonna witness a blow up here? Checks him with the projectile. Overhead. Lots of aggression from both sides. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Solid combo. What's going to follow the combo? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Takes a trip. Nice tech. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Taking stock. Nails the anti-air. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. But hold your breath. Ends the round with a punish counter. Living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Shoots off a fireball up close. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. A drive impact. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Connects with medium kick. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. Huge chance after that wall splash. Gets the quick dash short here. Impact squashed. Can this drive bring them back? Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Player wall splash. No way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
You can't beat me. Final round. Fight.
Quick step forward. Hits him with a stopping blow. Quick dash in. There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Both sides getting ready. Player huge chance after that wall splash. Super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Puts a bit of stank on that with an anticipated that throw. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. What a finish! Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that runback. The drive impact is denied. Beautiful setup of that attack. Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Not a small life lead, but it's not over. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Low kicks are a no-go. Trips him up. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Holds out with the block. All right, what's coming up next? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Snipes them out the air. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Quick dash it. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Air slasher. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Will that drive impact get punished? Miss your mark with an impact and you're open to a punish. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Hits him with a stop and bop. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Both fighters press. Quick baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. The rapid fire looking to impress with this super. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Taking no prisoners. Player 2 played with a lot of heart to pull off a tremendous win. Definitely one to watch.
Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Combo with the target combo. What are they thinking here? Starts with a jump in. Look at the damage they can pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Knockdown. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. This is a huge chance to make them feel it. Life lead opens up, gets the parry in, and adds some pressure. Brushes off the impact. Trying to read each other here? Both fighters planning something? So little life left. Okay, creating some space here. Oh, could be the start of something. Looks like they want to... It's a good spot to use the super. Oh, the good heads-up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Who's going to start things off? Closes the gap. Goes in on the impact for nothing. You do not want to whiff an impact. Player 1 brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the target combo as a filler. A quick breather. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Manages, genius read with that throw escape. Jumps. This could lead to some big damage. This is gonna be bad news. Spinning bird kick. Escapes the corner. Oh, hit medium kick. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Uh-oh. Falls short. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Down to the wire. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Decides to meet them in the air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Denies the low heavy. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Holds out with the block. Nice tag. The quarter makes it hard. Oh! Hits him with a stop and block. What a finish. Great meet in the life gauge there. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Overdrive arts give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge, so meter management is vital. Player 2 will look to apply, brushes that off, and keeps going. Super art on deck for both fighters. Uses the gauge for a super art. Pulls out the big guns with a SoCam ground slap. I never get tired of seeing this. Here it comes. Long range fireball to break the silence. Fades out the low kick. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Uses the parry so the opponent can't dictate the pace of the round. Jumps? Good decision with that throw. What's next? Fights back, blocks the low kick. Excellent block. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? What now? Big drive gap now. Breaks through with the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Give me your best shot!
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. With the forward throws, the battle in the corner continues. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Hits with the overhead. The jump in is denied. Had the radar up and running. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Can't tech the throw? All right, what's coming up next? Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Bops him with a target combo. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Meter management is going to be a huge factor right here. Pushing through with the Gladius. A quick breather. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. They were right to be on KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. This is a tough spot. We are near the end of KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Puts the super armor to good use. What'll happen here? Player 2 has a slight life lead. Brushes that off and keeps going. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Does a good job escaping the corner. The drive impact is denied. Drops him hard. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it experiencing burnout. KO. Player 2 buried their opponent.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. The impact gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Still slugging it out here. That overhead was a bit obvious. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Gets through the opening. Player one chases them down. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. A nice, chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? Taking stock. Shows this is gonna be bad news. KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. How will they take advantage? Lands a punish counter for the first hit. Uses the target combo as a filler. Sticks the combo. Hold your breath. Brushes that off and keeps going. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both fighters planning something? Manages to block the jump-in attack. A quick breather. Flipping him inside and out. Impact squash. Knocked him out of the air. Ooh. Life lead is there, but good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Here comes a big combo. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player, ooh, the drive impact hits from. That was the highest if I've ever seen it. Player two faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Gotta do this.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Life lead opens up. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Next hit will end the round. Oh, easy tag. Anything could happen here. Jumps in, reads their mind and techs the throw. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Pokes with a medium kick. They were not cleared for takeoff. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Reacts to the throw. That's what you get when both sides go in on the throw. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Jumps. There's a change of side. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Going in, player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Quick dashing. It's a good spot to use the super. Opts for the strike ender for the damage. Looking for something after? It's too much. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Combo with the target combo. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Knockdown. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Takes a trip. Can't tech the throw. Side switch in the corner. Going in. They need to rely on their instincts here.
I am the prize.
Finishes with the throw. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. That's a counter. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Brushes that off and keeps going. Quick dashing. Going in. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Jumps up. Strong critical. What's gonna happen? Is this gonna kill?
No mercy, no remorse.
Too much. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is it. Reads the jump in perfectly. Brushes that off and keeps going. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Hawk nothing but air. All the throw connects. Wrecks them. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Players, how did they read that blow? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Punish counter sets the table. Screw power driver. There's no escape. What's next? Their drive is limited. What's the call now? What are they gonna do? A jump it crowns them from above. There's a drive impact. No hesitation or regret. Hits them with that NSF6. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. You play with fire and you're gonna get burned. Oh, here we go. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe.
Go time!
Will it be the... Are you kidding me? Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Crowns him from above. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Next up, brushes off the throw. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Strings it all together. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Sticks the jump in. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. Nice tech. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Knockdown and brushes off the impact. Player 2 creates a good KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? I can't keep track of these corner switches. Hits them with a stop and block. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. A quick breather. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Going in, blocks the impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Uses the target combo as a filler. Double lariat, and now risky up close pumps the brakes on the impact. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages brushes that off and keeps going. Opts for the critical art. Wait, what? Are they actually dead?
No remorse!
Still in it with a sliver. Okay, here we go. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the fireball. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. The impact gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Decides to go in with the target combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The pace is slowed considerably. Who will make the first move? Taking stock. The super armor does its job. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Oh, easy tech. Reads the throw and shuts it down. That drive impact doesn't get through. Gets the counter hit throw. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Shoots off a fireball up close. Throws him. What's next? Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Good jump KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Quick dash brushes that off and keeps going. Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. Grabs them, takes a trip. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Forcefully closes the gap. Can't tech the throw. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player hits him with a stop and volley. Grabs and throws him away. Oh, what's this? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Yo, are they actually dead? Hanging by a thread. A fireball at that range? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Oh, the throw connects. Closes the gap. Solid anti-air. They just said, get that jumping out of here. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Looking for a hold. Excellent block. Good decision with that throw. Oh, he drops that off. A jump in? That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player 1 still has a chance, but what a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. They exchange blows. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Was that a good decision? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Impacts are no-go. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Grabs and throws them away. Going in, player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Throw connects and does big damage. They were expecting that drive impact. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Zones with the fireball. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Uses the parry so the opponent can't dictate the pace of the round. Reads the jump in perfectly. Spinning bird kick. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Quick dash it. And whip. They're wide open. Both sides tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. What'll be the plan here? What are they gonna do? Medium kick. Doing some quick planning? 20 seconds to go. The end's in sight. Almost out of time. Player 2 needs the perfect parry. They gotta feast on this chance. Oh, in with a rush. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Opens with a fire, but the drive impact doesn't work. throw connects and does connects with the throw. Sees the overhead coming. Throws a fireball. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Low heavy, but no go. Throws them. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Expect this impact. Squash. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Ooh, what a smart throw. Pumps the brakes on the impact. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player one with the rhythm. Oh, this unleashes some big damage. Getting up closer. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Just smothering them with blows to rain on their parade. This kind of violence is a beautiful thing. They push their way out of the corner. Low heavy. Oh, the throw connects. Either fighter tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Dangerous range here. Impact squashed. Licks it. Grabs them. Fights back with authority. What are they waiting for?
Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Come on!
Hadouken!
Not good enough.
Dump them! Player two clinches the win! But that could have been...
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Low heavy.
Hadouken! Hadouken!
Tries to bait him with the projectile.
Hadouken!
Player two has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. The cross-up connects. Takes a trip. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Bops him with a target card. Next hit will end the round. Goes for a projectile, goes for the super art, gets the jump in. KO! Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Closes the gap. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
Hadouken! Hadouken!
This fight is just underway. Brushes that off and keeps going. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Quick dashing. Knockdown and there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player one, cold blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Goes for the fireball. But can this drive bring them back? KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Quick step forward. Good awareness on the crossover. Hits them with a stop and pop. Target combo into overhead. Ooh, what a smart throw. Getting it all on the drive rush. Dragon lash. Shoot their shot. Nothing stops this train. Dashes out the cage right there. Shreds them with a critical hit. Such a smart play to go for this win. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Player one drives it back, misses, grabs them! Player one is in a very good spot now. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw the fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. They are letting it fly. Brushes that off and keeps going. Closes the gap. Doesn't misprise them open with a Shoryuken. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Sees it coming and blocks it out. Nails he takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. That was a huge, huge stun. They need to close this with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jump? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 2 has the life advantage. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Tries them open with a Shoryuken. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both fighters planning something? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Zones with the fireball. Connects with the throw. Going in? Big throw. Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent. The projectile hits. Fantastic positioning on show during that round. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, what a smart throw. Hits him with a stop and block. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Good decision with that throw. What now? What's this Shikuhama gonna do? Drive rush. Both absolutely impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Player 2 is in burnout state. A punish counter on reaction. More fuel to the fire. Put them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. A real test of whip. They're wide open. Shin has Shogeki to push forward. Big Jamma. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Hits him with a stop and block. Uses the target combo as a filler. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Blocks the jump in. Combo with the target combo. Takes a trip. The jump in is denied. Box him with a Getsu. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Looking for a chance. Quick dash it. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. What brushes that off and keeps going? Player 1 will need to use their meter here wisely. Jumps up. Ooh. Finishes things off with authority with that big, big punish counter. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Jumps in. Throws a fireball. Blocks the impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Impact squash. Still plenty of time left. Knockdown and... What are they gonna do? Solid anti-air. Nothing stops this train. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Changes the pace with the fireball. Shoots their shot. Hits them with confidence. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Gotta do this.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Who's it gonna be? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? All right. Opts for the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. The super armor does its job. Takes the chance to hurt him. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Does a good job of pushing back. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Beautiful setup with that attack. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Still very early in the round. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Very solid corner switch. Going in, there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Forcing them to block the drive impact near the corner is a very smart play on their part. Gets scooped from down low. Big throws. A quick breather. Blocking that drive impact isn't going in there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. That drive impact doesn't get through. Blocks the jump in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. A nice, chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? Throws him down. Taking stock. Player one is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Time's the only thing moving here. Anything could happen here. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Oh, easy tech. They get driven into the wall. Gets them. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Grabs them. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throws them. What's next? That throw will do some good damage. It's a good spot to use the super. Hits us on that Ranka. She's gonna give them a rabid beatdown for some serious damage. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Genius read with that throw escape. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Wall splat into the guard ring. Come on now, let me hear you say it. Big drive gauge difference here. Flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Solid anti-air. Quick and easy. Ooh, what a smart throw. Ow! Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Oh my god, they just choked it up! This is a bad situation to be in. Nothing stops this train! Stance change! Player 2, they were sitting on their meter for this super art! Rattling the inside of their head with their Hayoku set. A real test of nerves here! Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Ugh, take a seat! Chuck the fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? The shot pays off! I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Impact squash. Blocks it. Hits them with a stop and bop. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Avoids getting cornered. Player 2 chases them down. Definitely answers the air attack. Knockdown. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Taking stock. Box him with a target combo. The grab misses. In a dire situation, they kept experiencing burnout. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Gets the combo. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. A quick breather. Shows a medium kick. Goes for the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Using the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the target combo as a filler. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Good instinct to spend resources while they have them to drive impact misses. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Punish counter sets the cake. What a finish. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in. Throws a fireball. Still plenty of time left. Connects with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. This is gonna hurt. Oh man, this is a scary range. Knocks him out of the air. Breaks it. SBK hits. Amazing. Holy. Punish counter on reaction. That combo finishes it. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.